Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Barbie Birthstone August birth month collector dolls that I have in my collection. So I've been doing this series on my channel. We've gotten all the way from January up through July. So I'll leave a link to a playlist below if you're interested in seeing any other month of the Birthstone Beauties and the Birthstone collection. So as you guys can see, I have 3 dolls from 2 different doll lines. So the ones on the ends are the Barbie Birthstone Beauties collection, which was released back in 2007. And then in the middle, we have the Barbie Birthstone collection that was released in 2002. So we're going to take a look at all 3 of them and then do a couple comparisons to a few that look similar from different months that we've already reviewed. So first, we're going to start out with the middle one like we usually do. And as you can see, she's in a thinner style box and it's pretty simple. Her packaging really was nothing too exciting, but she did come with 2 other versions that were released at the same time as this one. So each month you had the opportunity to get 1, 2, or 3 different dolls that represented the birthstone of Peridot for August. So here's a look at the African American one, which is absolutely stunning. She has the goddess face mold and everything else besides the skin tone and the face mold and hair, everything is the same. And then the other one is a beautiful dark-haired brunette version, which I was really on the fence with. I really couldn't decide to get the blonde or the brunette, but I got the brunette for September, so I thought I would get the blonde for August. So again, her box is pretty simple. The back of the box just has a little bit of details about the birthstone, and I'll pause it there in case you'd like to read it. It's a little hard to read. It's kind of light print in a cursive style, but there's a look at that. And then let's go ahead and get her open and take a closer look at her details. Okay, so she comes with a Barbie collector's stand. And then she also comes with her certificate, Barbie Birthstone August Peridot Barbie. Here's a look at her shoes. They're just green pumps. They're actually a lighter green than I thought they would be. And here is what they look like on her feet. And she comes with a green chiffon shawl that you can drape over her shoulders. Here's a full-length view of her out of the box. Really pretty. I really love the blonde hair against the green and the tan skin. I think it looks really nice. But anyway, this is what it looks like with the shawl draped over her shoulders, which is how it comes packaged, but obviously you can play around with that. And here she is without the shawl, so you can see a better idea of her dress. So she's on a twist and turn at the waist straight arm body. So she has articulation in her knees. She has the rubbery double click knees, which I love. And let's take a closer look at her dress. If you guys have been watching this series from the beginning, this is nothing new. Same dress every month, just different colors. But she has a beautiful combination of this chiffon style fabric that goes off the shoulder and then this type of fabric that is double layered and hemmed at the bottom. So it's a tight fitting dress on the hips and then it flares down at the knees into a bell shape like this. It's covered in glitter, more concentrated at the top, and this is a green glitter with a gold sparkle to it. Like the sparkle looks gold when you move her around. Here is a look at the back of the dress. It connects with 3 different little clasps, which I do notice they usually are undone when you take them out of the box, but easily snaps back into place, and the glitter goes all the way back down the back of the dress. And then the dress also fans out into this other little chiffon area, which is like triangular shaped and it's double lined. So really pretty. I'm really loving the color of the dress this month. It's really pretty. And when we're done with this review, I'll show you the other green one, which is May. So her one accessory is her birthstone necklace, and hers is a square shaped or diamond shape, and it's in the color of the Peridot gem, and it's on a silver chain. So really pretty. I think the one I did last month was ruby, and that was a circle on a gold chain. So I like how they mix it up. And here's a look at the back of her hair, which is beautiful and blonde and straight. It actually isn't too bad for being in a box for so long, but it'll look really nice once I give her a boil wash. And then the front of her hairstyle is parted at the side and then swept over the front of her forehead and tied in the back like that. Really pretty. So taking a look at her beautiful face, she has the Bob Mackie face mold. And just really beautiful. She has brown eyes. She doesn't have earrings, but she has little holes. I don't know, you could probably give her earrings. They look really small though. But here's a closer look. You can see the brown eyes and the green eyeshadow. She has like a cut crease. And then she has dark red lips, almost a brownish red, and beautiful blush on her cheeks. So overall, she's absolutely beautiful. So now we'll just do a quick comparison of some of the dolls that sort of look like her or have similar dress colors. So the only other one that has a similar dress color that's also green is Miss May, who is the Emerald Barbie. And they're very different color greens, you can tell, very different birthstones, shapes, colors, everything. And obviously everything else, like the hair color, is a lot different. So definitely worth getting both greens if you want. Another one that has light blonde hair that looks similar is Miss March, Aquamarine. And she definitely looks different enough because her hair is different. It's parted in the center, hers is parted on the side, and their makeup is quite a bit different. And then the only other blonde I have is Miss June. So she looks quite a bit different either. Even though they're both blondes with brown eyes, hers is more of a honey brown and hers is more of a yellowy blonde. And they have quite different makeup. All right, so one last look at her and we will get started on the Birthstone Beauties. All right, so here we have our two Birthstone Beauties dolls, Miss Peridot, the darker skinned one, and the lighter skinned one. And they look so beautiful in their boxes. I can see why so many people keep them in their boxes. I don't know, it's this beautiful rainbow holographic background that does it for me. It just sparkles in the light. But anyway, here's a quick look at their box. Since both dolls are exactly the same except for their skin tones, hair colors, and makeup, I'm just going to show you one of them. I'll show you her and then I'll show you her as a comparison afterwards. So here's a look at her box. It is in the shape of a jewel or some kind of cut gem. So each month has the same design. It's just a different color based on the birthstone it represents. And then here's a look at the back of the box. And it just tells you a little bit about August and the Peridot birthstone. And then it has all the different birthstones on the back there. So these dolls were pink label dolls that came out in 2007. So let's go ahead and get her open and then I'll show you a few of the months that look similar to her. All right, so here she is out of the box. Each doll comes with a stand, which is one of the waist style stands. And she is so, so beautiful. So green looks really nice on this skin tone, I think. It really pops on her. And as you can see, the doll is wearing a beautiful knee-length dress that has a lace overlay. There's some sparkles on it. I'm not sure if you can see from there, but you can see it has sparkles on it. And these are nice because the sparkles don't come off on your hands like the other ones do. But each doll comes with their own pet, which is a little dog on a leash. And she comes with a couple different pieces of jewelry. So let's take a closer look at her. Here's a closer look at the little dog she comes with. It looks like it's a little Chihuahua. I'm not sure why they have crowns on their head. I kind of wish they didn't, but either way, he's really cute and he's really nicely detailed. So they each have like a little ribbon that's sort of their leash and their collar. And then here's a little bit of closer detail of the fabric of her dress. And then she has a ribbon that's tied here along the waist. And here's a look at her shoes. And here is a look at what her shoes look like. And she has really light pink toenail polish, if you guys can see. Here's a closer look at her fingernail polish on her hands. And then a look at her really cute charm bracelet. So it's these little golden hearts and then one crystal in the color of the Peridot. So they all come wearing this cute bolero style jacket, which is a velvety material. And the dress has snap closures. The back of her hair is obviously the box hair, so it's a little messy. But the front has these nice curled strands that hang down. Here's a look at her necklace. Each necklace has 3 gems or 3 crystals in the color of their birthstone. And then they all have earrings as well. And here's a closer look at her beautiful face. She has like an iridescent, shiny metallic, really light color green eyeshadow. I don't know if you can tell. And then she has a lighter pink color along the, like above the crease. Really pretty. She has brown eyes with a light tan highlight. And then she has very light pink lips. Very summery, really pretty. And she, of course, has the beautiful Steffi face mold. So some of the months that look similar to her are, I'll show you May. So May also has a green dress and outfit. And their hair color is pretty similar, but May has a little bit more of a reddish tone. And obviously May has greener eyeshadow and a little bit darker brown eyes and a different lip color. February also looks pretty similar, but February has a purple sheen eyeshadow and more of a pinky purple lip. But similar hair color. It might almost be the same. And then lastly, here she is next to March, and she does look pretty similar, but her hair has more of a copper tone and hers is more of a blonde brown. And their eyeshadow is different. March has more of a blue sheen to her eyeshadow and a little bit more of a purple lip. So far, even though the African American or darker skin tone versions do look a lot alike, they did make, I think, enough subtle differences that I don't feel like I have the same exact doll. As a comparison, here she is next to the lighter skin tone version of the Peridot doll. So really, really beautiful. And let's take a closer look at this one and just her face, and then we'll compare her with anybody that may look similar. So this one has a really pretty hair color. It's like almost a strawberry blonde color, I think. And then she also has a Steffi face mold, but there's something unique about her face. I feel like it's really round. It just looks a little bit different. It kind of looks like a mashup between the carnival face and the Steffi face mold. So her eye color is really pretty. It's blue, but it has a tan highlight in there. And then her eyeshadow is a little bit more green and light green. And then her lip color is more of a peachy pink or like a coral pink color. So really cute. I think mine, I can't tell if it's just the shine or if she has a little bit of an eye defect on. Yeah, her eyes are quite a bit shiny. It almost looks like she has a defect on that eye, but when you turn it, it looks okay. So let's figure out who looks similar to her. So here she is next to March. Both are in green, but totally different shades of green. Obviously their hair is quite a bit different and their overall makeup look is quite different. Then we have her next to April, who is similar a little bit in hair color, but April is much more of a lighter blonde. And you can see just really different makeup. April's eyes are more of a pure blue, whereas she has that tan highlight. And they have different lip colors. Here's March. I would say she looks pretty similar to March, but March has blonder hair. March also has more of a totally blue eye color with blue eyeshadow. And she has that more greenish, hazily look. And March has more of a pink lip color. And here we have February, and she does look quite a bit different. I thought she was more similar, but they both have a reddish hair tone, but February has brown eyes. So I would say August definitely looks different enough to be her own unique doll. Okay, so here's all three together, the beautiful August Birthstone Barbies for the Gemstone Peridot. And I think they're so beautiful. I know I say this every single month, but these guys are really stunning. I love the color of their dresses. And I just think that Mattel did such a nice job, you know, coordinating their makeup and their styles with the particular gemstone. So thank you guys. I appreciate you all watching, and thanks so much. I'll leave a link below if you would like to follow me on Instagram, or I have a Flickr account. But otherwise, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you in my next video.